Hey guys, I'm Coach Holly from The Run Experience. Today I've got a cold weather running, follow along run warm up that I'm gonna do right alongside you today. When we are so cold and we get out there for that run, we're not always as primed as we could be, so we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen today. Let's get into it. All right guys, when it's cold out there, we tend to close ourselves off, maybe round those shoulders forward, and just close off a good, efficient run form that we normally have on a pleasant day outside. So you're gonna follow along this warm up with me inside, and then you're gonna get out there and kill that run. So let's get right into it here. You guys are gonna start with just some normal leg swings. So you're gonna stand on one leg here, take that nice deep breath, and just start to find a little leg swing, just like this. Letting those arms kind of come in rotation here. We're gonna hit about 10 on this one side, maybe give or take a few. It's getting a little bigger here. And now we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna stand on that left leg, start to warm that up here. Finding a bigger rotation, a little higher of a leg kick there. Make sure you're also finding a big swing in the back. Sometimes we start to get a little small, but make sure you're hitting that back swing. And from here, we're gonna step back on that right side and we're gonna hit a little lateral leg swing. So you can hang on to something if you need to on this one. I'm gonna just try to do this in place and not fall over. Starting small, crossing that leg forward. Again, those arms are gonna help you counterbalance. We're gonna hit about 10 per side here. Good, make sure you guys are breathing and starting to control that core. Maybe we'll do one more. Good, and then we're gonna hit that other side. So stand on the left leg, try not to let that toe spin out. And find that lateral leg swing. One side's probably tighter than the other. Just trying to get those hips nice and loose here. A few more, and one more so I don't fall over. Good. Now we're gonna go into a little squat to good morning. I love this one. It doesn't take any equipment and it really gets you primed and warmed up. So squat stance here. I'm gonna turn on the diagonal so you can see. We're gonna go hands behind the head on this one. You're gonna squat down, stick the hips out and find that flat back here, and you're gonna stand up just like that. Squat down, out to flat, and up. We're gonna hit 5 of these like this, and 2 more. Awesome, and now we're gonna reverse that. So you're gonna go over with the flat back, little good morning, find that squat again, and stand it up. Over flat, squat down, stand it up, just like this. Finding that high chest as you find the squat. Last 2 here. Breathing. And stand it up. Awesome. Now we're starting to feel warm in those hips. We're now gonna take it into a high skip. So all I'm gonna do is find a little lunge here with my arm swinging back, and I'm just gonna pump that arm up. Starting to get a little plyometric work in here. Remember, your ankles are a little warmed up from your leg swings and all of that, but they're not totally. So start with that small. We're gonna switch to the other side, driving that arm up from the lunge. And now we're gonna work on pushing those hips forward, just like this. We're gonna hit 5 more each side. So starting back, like that. 2, 3, good. Your heart rate's starting to come up. 1 more. 5, awesome, other side. 2 more, and chest up. Awesome, heart rate starting to come up. Let's get into that upper body now. We'll take some arm circles. So out to the side here, starting to just go with those small. You're gonna work anywhere from 10 to 20 in this direction. Starting to move a little bit bigger, keeping that chest open, nice big breaths here. Don't be alarmed by your heart rate coming up during a warm up. It's what you actually want to happen, especially if it's cold outside. And a few big ones here. And now we're gonna reverse. Starting small again. Starting to bring that core nice and tight. A little bit bigger here. And then as big as you can with those circles. Awesome, we're gonna go back to combine that full upper body. Find that squat stance here. We're gonna do some bootstrappers. So wider than the squat, You're gonna have those wide legs, keep those toes pretty much straight forward. Hands can be anywhere from the knees down to the ankles. And you're just gonna find a few squat to hamstring straightens. Just here, just stretching those legs. From the front, it looks like this. I squat down. Whatever range of motion I have, I just go to that end range. Could be here, could just be about here, that's fine. Squat down, chest comes up. Stretch, chest comes up just like this. And breathing, we're gonna hit anywhere from 10 to 12 of these, just like this. As you start to get more warmed up, really let that hamstring stretch a little bit further and press those knees wide. One more here and stretch. Come back up. You guys have 2 exercises left on this warm up. You're doing awesome. We're gonna go into burpees. These are gonna be awesome and make the running feel a little bit easier when you step out that door. Just 30 seconds here. You're gonna start slow and speed them up as you go. I'm gonna give a general time frame today on this, but about 30 seconds is good. So hands go down, step or jump the feet out, down, snap the hips back in, jump, just like this. I'll do some facing you guys, throwing rocks everywhere, just like this. And now we're gonna try to pick up the speed for the last 10 seconds here. Just 2 more, and snap those hips, big jump at the top. Awesome. So those are only burpees in the warm up today. The last thing is just a little lunge pulse for the legs. Kick one leg back behind you, find that lunge position, and you're just going to go down and up, but only using the back leg. So I'm not bouncing up and down here. I'm actually just extending the back leg back and forward, just down like this. I'm gonna hit about 10 of these on one side. Nice big breaths. I know that heart rate's up. You're getting a little sweaty, a little tired. Hopefully layers are ready to come off. And switch to the other side. Last thing on this warm up, hit that lunge. And then what we're doing is just engaging the glute here. So little straighten and bend on that back leg. Quads should be burning. That's a good thing because when you come up, they're gonna be primed and ready for that run. Awesome. And shake it out. Your warm up is over. Guys, thanks again for warming up with me. In any weather, you should have the same running form. I know it's hard when it's super cold and dark out there to remember that, but just get a good warm up in. You're gonna thank yourself and your body after the fact. Bring your layers out there with you, shed them as you go, and don't forget to drink water. I know when it's cold, it's easy to feel like you're not really sweating as much or you're just not very focused on that. But do your regular running routine no matter what temperature it is. Thanks again for warming up with me. If you liked this one, hit that like button down below. If you have any comments or questions or requests for future follow-alongs, I'm happy to take those down below as well. And subscribe to the channel. We have brand new content coming out each and every week, not just workouts and warm-ups, but so much more in between around your running form, nutrition, and all that good stuff. I will catch you guys in the next one. Good luck on that run.